Welcome to your 60-minute Yin yoga practice. My name is Tash and I will be guiding you through your practice today. For your Yin class, I do recommend using a block for support. If you do not have a block lying around, then take a blanket, roll it up as it creates a cushion for you to support your body with, a bit of a makeshift bolster. Once you have your props prepared, come to lie on your back in Shavasana. Once on your back, bring your feet about hip distance or wider apart. Snuggle your shoulder blades a little closer together underneath your back. And turn your palms open to face the ceiling. Option to close your eyes here. Feel it rise. Breathe out, feel your belly fall. Breathe into your chest, side ribs, upper back. Breathe out, feel your chest fall. Inhale, fill up your belly. Fill up your chest. Long exhale. One more, breathe into your belly, chest, breathe out. Inhale, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Exhale, roll out your wrists, ankles. Then reach your arms up over your head for a stretch. Breathe out, point your toes. Bring your arms down, scoop your knees up into your chest. Breathe your belly up to your thighs. Breathe out, squeeze your knees in. Rock side to side. Massage your back. Take another breath. Lower your feet down onto the mat. Bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees wing out to the sides. Reclining butterfly pose. If the shape bothers your hip flexors, knee joints, or inner thighs, you can try sliding your block, rolled up towel, rolled up blanket underneath your knees for extra support. If this shape bothers your lower back, try sliding your hands underneath your buttocks to soften your back, or maybe another rolled up towel. If you're not sitting on your hands, you can bring your arms down by your sides or over your head. Or rest one palm over your chest, the other palm over your belly. And a nice deep inhale into the stretch. Breathe out, melt your buttocks deeper down into your mat. Another deep breath into the stretch. out, melt your head and your shoulders heavier into your mat. And as you keep these long, smooth breaths flowing on your own time, focus of today's class will be on aparigraha, which means non-hoarding or letting go. So take a moment to scan your body, your mind, your heart, for anything you've been collecting over the week that now just feels heavy, stuck, or stagnant. And if you do find these heavy energies within you, set an intention to use the practice, the stretch, to kind of dislodge stuck energy from your tissues. You can even imagine breathing out this stale energy like a gray, brown, or black smoke, so that by the time the class is over, you feel a little lighter, a little freer. Breath is prana, life force energy. Your breath can create space within your body, your mind, your heart. So as you breathe, imagine sending your breath to anywhere that you need some space. Imagine breathing some white healing light up into your mind. Breathe out busy thoughts like smoke. Breathe up into your mind. Breathe out busy thoughts. Last minute, if the stretches become too intense, slide a few more props underneath your knees for extra support, or bring your knees together, walk your feet apart, rest in tripod. If you're looking for a deeper stretch, try sliding your props away from your body so that your knees drop deeper down. A few more deep breaths here. One more inhale. as you rest in tripod. Relax your arms down alongside your body. Send a couple of soothing breaths down into your lower back. One more breath. Windshield wiper your knees side to side to massage your back. You can also hug your knees into your chest and rock side to side. Lower your feet to the floor if they're lifted. Reach your right arm over your head. Roll onto your front for Sphinx pose. Slide your elbows into your shoulders until your chest lifts off the mat. Walk your feet about mat distance apart. If you're looking for a deeper back bend today, bend at your knees. Bring your heels in towards each other. For less of a back bend, keep your legs down. Walk your elbows forward until your chest lowers a little bit. If that's still a lot, you can stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands for crocodile. This is still a back bend. From here, option to close your eyes or stare at one spot on the floor in meditation. Send a nice deep inhale into your belly. Feel it expand. Breathe out, melt your pelvis deeper down into your mat. Breathe in, your belly expands. Breathe out, melt your legs, your thighs heavier into your mat. We often carry worries from the week in the belly area. So continue to breathe some space into your belly, into any worries, any anxiety that you might feel. Breathe out worries like a gray, brown, or black smoke. Breathe some light, some love down into your belly. Breathe out anxiety like smoke. this has become a little too intense in your lower back, keep your legs down. You can lower your upper body down into crocodile. If you're looking for more sensation in your last minute, try seal pose as you press your hands down until your arms straighten. Turn your palms to an outward diagonal. From here, you can walk your hands closer into you for a deeper back bend, or farther away for less. Keep breathing into your belly. A few more breaths. One more inhale, nice and deep. Breathe out long and smooth. Lower your legs and your chest down. Bring your right ear to the floor with your arms down alongside your body. Breathe into your lower back. Feel it expand. Breathe out, melt your heart and your head deeper down. Breathe in, your lower back expands. Breathe out, melt down. One more breath. Place your palms under your shoulders. Push yourself up into a tabletop position. Begin to massage your spine with some cat-cows on your own time, your own breath. Breathe into a flat back. Breathe out, bring your knees wide, toes together as you sit towards your heels, arms forward for child's pose. If this shape bothers your shins or your ankles, lift up and pick up your blanket. You can slide your rolled up blanket under your ankles to soften those areas. If this is a lot for your chest and your hips, take your rolled up blanket or bolster and slide it under your hips and your chest so that you're sitting on it, and then lower down. Breathe down into your lower back. Feel it expand. Breathe out, melt your buttocks a little heavier towards your heels. Breathe into your upper back, feel it expand. Breathe out, melt your head and your heart deeper down. stretch. Begin to breathe into those spaces, into anywhere that feels tight, stuck, stagnant. In your exhales, imagine breathing out any physical tension like smoke. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe out tension. Last minute, if the stretches become intense, you can bring your knees closer together or lie down onto your belly to rest. If you're looking for more sensation, try bringing your knees wider, feet wider apart, sink your bum down towards the floor. More breaths. One more inhale, nice and deep. Send it to where you need it. Breathe out. Walk your hands under your shoulders, lift your chest. Snuggle your knees closer together and lie down onto your belly to rest. Bring your left ear to the floor, arms down alongside your body. Breathe into your lower back. Breathe out, melt your heart and your head deeper down. Breathe in. Breathe out to melt. One more breath. Stack your hands, rest your forehead on your hands. Bend your knees, reach your heels up towards the ceiling. Windshield wiper your heels side to side. Massage your belly, your hips, your knees. One more breath. Lower your feet down onto your mat. Walk your hands under your shoulders, push up into a tabletop position. Again, move through your belly, lift your chin into cow pose. On your exhale, keep your sitting bones pointed up to the ceiling as you walk your arms forward. Melt your forehead down onto your mat for melting heart pose. If this shape bothers your shoulders or your chest, try sliding your block or a rolled up blanket underneath your chest to support those areas. If it still bothers one of your shoulders, maybe due to an injury, try reaching that arm down alongside your body, or just bend your arm a lot, see how that feels. If your nose is digging into the floor, try bringing one of your cheeks down onto the mat. And breathe into your chest, side ribs, upper back. Breathe out any frustrations. Breathe into your chest, side ribs, upper back. Breathe out, melt your body a little deeper down. This posture is a heart opener. For those of you breathing light and love into your chest, breathe out any sadness, any frustrations like smoke. Breathe some love into your chest. Breathe out anything you'd like to let go of. If you have one cheek on the mat, lift your head. Gently lower the other cheek down. More breaths. More inhale, nice and deep. Breathe out long and smooth. On the mat, bring your forehead to the floor. Use one hand to slide any props out from underneath your chest as you now sink your bum down towards your heels. Option to bring your arms back alongside your body, forehead to the floor. Or if that bothers your upper body, bring your arms forward, bend your elbows, rest your head on stacked hands. A few breaths here. One more breath. Bring your palms onto your mat as you lift up into a tabletop position. Extend your right leg out behind you, lift it a little. Lower your knee down. Extend your left leg behind you, lift it up a little. Exhale, lower down. Just go back and forth, side to side, to help you open up your hip joint a get the synovial fluid between the joints flowing a little more. One more breath. Swing your legs out to one side. Sit on your bum with your legs out in front of you. For butterfly, bring the soles of your feet together. Let your knees wing out to the sides like in the beginning of class. Move your feet away from you until you create a diamond shape with your legs. If it feels like you're kind of rolling back here, try sitting on something higher, again, like a rolled up towel or a blanket. Because when you lift your hips up a little, it helps you create this anterior tilt of your pelvis so that it feels like you're folding forward instead of back. If this shape bothers your knees, you can try sliding your blanket under your thighs or your knees for support. Another great option is to take your block and place it inside of your diamond. When you're ready, begin to slowly fold forward over your legs. The block is there to rest your forehead onto if you need support for your neck. If the block feels too far away, try elbows on the block, forehead on your hands. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe out, melt your sitting bones a little heavier into your mat. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe out, melt your feet heavier into your mat. Hoarding is a collection of items, thoughts, emotions. And sometimes this collection can become really big and overwhelming, like a mountain of thoughts and frustrations. So today's practice is about gently, slowly taking some items off the top of the pile. Breathing out any negativity, any worries, until the pile become intense, please sit up a little or even a lot. You can even lie down on your back to rest. If you're looking for more sensation, try melting deeper down. One more inhale. Smooth, long exhale. Gently draw your low belly in to support your back as you lift up into seated. Sit tall with your hands on your thighs. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. One more of those. Breathe in. Let it go. Move your props off your mat. You can use your hands to help lift your knees up. Lean back into your palms. Windshield wiper your knees side to side as you lift your chest up. Make your way into a tabletop position with your hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips into down dog, pedal your heels out one at a time. For swan pose, reach your left leg up nice and high behind you. Bring your knee to your left wrist, extend your right leg back. If your left hip hovers off the floor, option to fill the gap with a prop, rolled up towel, whatever you have lying around. You can stay lifted upright if that feels better in your knee and your hip joint, or you can lower your upper body down. Again, there's an option to place a block under your forehead or even under your chest to support your upper body. If this stretch feels too intense for you today, try thread the needle as you lie onto your back. Cross your left ankle onto your right thigh. You can stay here if you already feel the stretch in your outer left hip, or you can lift your right foot, interlace your fingers under your thighs, pull your legs in from there. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe out, melt your body deeper down. Breathe into the stretch. Breathe out to melt. emotions as they arise, they all have their purpose, they all have their place. And when we start to collect too many of them, then it takes up space within the body and it becomes this collection, this hoarding. So try to acknowledge what you're holding in your hips. Try to feel any anger, any frustration as it bubbles to the surface. Send any frustration, any sadness, deep breaths. And imagine breathing them out of your hips like a gray, brown, or black smoke. For a few more breaths. One more inhale, nice and deep. Breathe out all the air. If you're on your front, walk your hands under your shoulders, lift your chest, lift into a down dog. If you're on your back, lower your feet to the floor. If you're in down dog, you can pedal out your heels. If you're on your back, try windshield wiper your knees side to side. Reach your right leg up nice and high behind you. Bring your knee to your right wrist, extend your left leg back. Again, if there's a gap between your hip and the floor, fill that gap. This will help support your lower back, your SI joint. You can stay lifted or place a block under your chest or your forehead as you lower down. Again, if this is too much of a stretch, lie onto your back for thread the needles. You cross your right ankle onto your left thigh. You can stay there or pull your legs in a little closer for a deeper stretch. And breathe down into the stretch. Breathe out, melt your body a little deeper down. Stretch. Breathe out to melt. Again, notice, how are you feeling? Try not to judge what arises here. All emotions are valid. Just keep sending them your breath. One more inhale. Smooth, long exhale. You're on your front, walk your hands into your shoulders, lift your chest. Tuck your back toes under to lift your knee, walk that out in a down dog. If you're on your back, you can windshield wipe your knees side to side. Down dog, lower your knees onto your mat. Turn around, lie onto your back for a twist. Raise your right arm over your head, roll onto your right side. If lying on your side bothers your knees or your hips, take your block or towel, slide it between your knees to soften those areas. From here, use your left hand to draw a rainbow over your head, over to the other side until you roll a little bit over towards the left shoulder. From there, option to look over towards the left, if that's comfortable in your neck. Into the length of your spine. Breathe out, melt your body deeper down. Breathe into your spine. Breathe out, melt. Imagine breathing them out of your mind. Breathe into any negativity. Breathe it out. is intense, you can unravel to rest. If you'd like more sensation, try tying your top leg over and then under your bottom leg for twisted roots. Bring your arms over your head and your left ear flatter to your mat. Release your arms down. Lift your knees back up, square your hips to the middle of your mat. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. One more, breathe in. Let something go. Windshield wipe your knees side to side, massage your back. Raise your left arm over your head, roll onto your left side. Option to slide a prop between your knees. Then use your right hand to draw a rainbow over your head until your right shoulder dips down towards the floor. If your right shoulder is lifted up off the mat, that's okay, let it lift. If it's comfortable in your neck, turn your head away from your knees. Breathe into your spine. Breathe out, melt your body deeper down. Breathe into your spine. Breathe out to melt. Continue to breathe into anywhere you need some space, whether that's your mind, your heart, or any physical tension. Non-hoarding, create space within. option to unravel if you need a break, or try twisted roots. Arms over your head, right ear flatter to your mat. A few more breaths. One more breath. Turn your head to center. Release your arms down. Lift your knees. Square your hips to the middle of your mat. Breathe in through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. One more, breathe in. Let something go. Windshield wipe your knees side to side, massage your back. You can also hug your knees in, rock side to side. Place your feet on the floor with your knees bent, arms down by your sides. Breathe in. Breathe out, press your arms and feet down, lift your pelvis up into bridge. Inhale at the top. Exhale, lower back down. Extend your legs into final Shavasana. If this shape bothers your lower back, try sliding your rolled up towel under your thighs or your knees. This can soften your lower back. Snuggle your shoulders a little closer together under your back, palms open to the ceiling. Move your awareness down your body into your feet. On your exhales, melt your heels all the way down into your mat. Move your awareness into your legs. Melt the backs of your legs down, down, down. On your exhales, backs of your arms all the way down. Let them go. Melt the back of your head